Good afternoon to you and to the viewers at home. Of course, with news just in as we are at the G20 third working group for the anti-corruption, we just heard that the two suspects linked to the murder of AKA Kiernan Forbes and of course his friend Tebello Tibz Motsoane have abandoned their appeal for the extradition. But just to speak to us on that is the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Development, Minister Mmamoloko Kubayi. Minister, a good day for your department. We just heard this news in that they've abandoned their appeal. What do you have to say about that, and how do you feel in terms of this news that we just heard?
No, I think it's a good thing. There's been a lot of work that has been put in. They didn't abandon the application out of willingness, because we had to put together a lot of documents through NPA, including affidavits, because firstly they were challenging that the extradition was not done properly, obviously riding on the wave of the Schulz case and the Cholota matters, and therefore we had to do, and you'd remember I had committed that we will work with the team, including NPA, to ensure that neither of the cases that are coming in terms of extradition are going to face any challenges, and this is a confirmation of the work that the NPA has done to be able to get them back so that they can face the music, they can tell us what happened and why they have done it, and so that the families as well can be able to find justice. But we want to send the message that South Africa is not a haven for criminals. It's not where people can come in and do as they please and go back to their countries, or people who will come, do something and run away to other countries. Through mutual legal assistance that we are tightening, we are signing more and more MOUs with countries so that if anyone is a fugitive of the law, we are able to bring them back. Similarly, again, it's a good day for justice again in terms of making sure that we can get our work. You would have seen in the Pietermaritzburg court as well today, where an inquest in relation to Albert Luthuli has been turned, confirming that he didn't die by accident. Actually, it's out of being bitten and he has been killed. So it's one of those things that we continue to work on the portfolio to ensure that South Africans and those who are seeking justice do find it in our courts, do find it within the system.
Of course, we do know that South Africa and the Kingdom of Eswatini have good relations. Are you able at this point to tell us maybe how long do you think this process to bring them back, these the Ndimande brothers, do you think is going to take?
Look, most of the time the hurdle is more around the court process. Once that has been concluded, we'll receive the note verbal. Interpol will get involved to be able to get that. So I would not able to give in terms of the time frames, but once they are secured and coming, a communication will be done. So the major problem becomes when the matter is still in court. You'd remember with the Bushiri, we won the case and unfortunately went and appealed. So because of that, then it takes long. Once we pass the hurdle of the court, then we are able to say safely they will come and the prosecutors can start preparing for the case to run in South Africa.